Hello, it's Crypto CJ. It's the trade of the day, Monday night / Tuesday morning Zoom edition, depending on where in the world you are. Well, here in the US, prices crashed on Bitcoin twice this afternoon. Let's go to the chart. Not happy about that. We were feeling so good last week over Bitcoin breaking 100K, but it's not really holding it. That's disappointing. You guys seeing my Bitcoin chart, the 1 hour?
Yep.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
So these are the two drops here at 1400 or 2 p.m. Mountain Time, and then again it was around I think 3:15, 3:30. Same thing happened, but didn't stay down very long. Bitcoin dropped down to about 94K, was bought up very quickly. Another drop down to about 95. Same thing. We're at 97.8 right now. Not sure if we're going to get back up to 100K, but it looks like there is demand for Bitcoin below 100K anytime it dips down. So I'm curious to see if we push back up over, tonight or tomorrow. Uh, we had altcoins drop considerably during this volatility, down 10 to 20%, even a little bit more. On the plus side, this kind of volatility makes for really good day trading. So I did really well today, multiple trades. So I had to go through some additional purchases, ladder buying as I've talked about before, but all did work out well. So overall, pretty good day for day trading. Let's see, let's look at Ethereum. Had the same thing happen, probably following Bitcoin, and seems to have pretty good support around 35, 3600. We'll see if that holds up. And that's about all I have. I was looking for some news items earlier. There was something about El Salvador and the IMF and, new mischief going on over there. But other than that, I didn't really see much in the way of major news events. Anyone know anything? Anyone? Anyone?
Just a big Twitter from Mr. Trump
Uh, maybe something from Mr.
at
Trump.
like 2 in the morning.
Okay. Well, between Trump and the IMF and El Salvador, maybe those were the items that pushed down Bitcoin the way it did. We'll see. It's Bitcoin is still news sensitive, but it does tend to bounce back. So, any questions or comments or market observations they care to share? Okay, we started a little late today, so let's jump into Altcoin Alert, see if we can find some trades. All right, Altcoin Alert. Got the altcoin radar up. Easy mode is off. I've got all the columns available to me, all the information. Do a quick refresh, reload, and I'm gonna sort by the AA score. AA scores have been pretty good lately. I've been trading off of them. XYO network, well, I mean, everything else was down today, but this one's up over 10%. I had an alert on sushi and another one on XRP and H bar. So those are three coins I was trading off the AA score. I had at least one trade on each one of them. All of them did pretty well. I've got XYO up since it's breaking the trend. It was really volatile today. Shot up to almost 4 cents, dipped down to pretty low 3 cents, and quite a bit of gyrating in between. So I've got the supply and demand visible range from Lux Algo for supply support and resistance. And the RTI relative trend index I use for alerts on my day trading layout, and cumulative delta for certain trend-based trading confirmations. I mostly trade the RTI. I look for values that break above the 20 down here. That's what I was trading today mostly, but also those that break above the 50 when we have more of a bull market like we've been in lately. So alerts on the 50 or the 20 can be profitable. And again, we just look at some in the past. Let's see, let's get my vertical line. Yeah, see, here's a break above the 50, and you get a nice move up from here. Yeah, 3.8%. That's a good day trade. Here's another one, a break above the 50, and get even higher. 14%. That's a great day trade. And here's another break, goes back the same. So you see a few of them breaking above the 50. So when you catch that dip and it starts to retrace, those are the best day trading entries. So be on the lookout for those. And the alerts I like to set, right click on the RTI, add an alert, can cross over the 50 right here. Once per bar close, we'll leave it on all day until you turn it off. Alert name, altcoin alert, AA score purchase, what I like to use, my source. Notifications, notify in the app. That's going to be on my phone. Toast notification, pop-up menu on my desktop. Play a sound also on my desktop. And here you can choose all the sounds you want. There's some new ones, voices, nature, soft. They came out, I think in October. I'm messing around with some of these. And click create, and you're good to go. I've already got 5 alerts running, so I'm not going to set this one, but 5 is a little more than usual for me. Usually go 3 or 4. Okay, so that's how I use the RTI. Another way to use it is on something that I know I can trade both directions. Um, I'm an experienced day trader, so I trade on leverage on a foreign exchange. If you're new to this type of trading, you should probably stick with, spot trades, longs on Coinbase or Kraken or whatever is best used for spot trading in your jurisdiction. I look at Coinbase charts and Binance charts quite a bit. So I'll show you an example of how to trade both directions if you're more experienced. Go to XRP. I was looking at this morning, and you can right click on XRP, and instead of a crossover, you're gonna go with entering a channel. So we'll establish 80 is the top of the channel, 20 is the bottom. Once per bar close, and again, this was AA score purchase. Notifications, keep those the same. But as you can see here, I've got a rectangle on the RTI. So if it breaks above the 80 and then dips back down, that can be a good entry for a short. If it dips below the 20 and breaks back up, I love that for a long. So that's one of my favorite ways to trade on the RTI. I'm getting some background noise. Could everybody please mute? Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. All right, let's go back to Altcoin Alert. We were on XYO, but we did not look at this as a swing trade yet. So this is my day trading layout. I'm on the 15-minute chart. For the swing, I'm gonna go to the hour. All right, I gotta stop this background noise. Okay. If you want to speak up, you'll have to unmute yourself. All right, need to share again. All right, XYO on the 1 hour chart, and it just printed a buy on the super trend. We're kind of in the middle here towards the red zone, the resistance area. So I don't know if I'd want to get into this trade here. On my swing trades, I like to be coming out of the green zone, something like this. We have this buy signal, but two red candles here, so I'm not loving that. But it does have potential, for 24% up to the red zone. So if you want to take this trade now, since the buy just triggered, I'd hold some funds back for an additional position because maybe you get in now and it drops back down to here. You'll want to buy again and improve your overall position. It's a approach called ladder buying or dollar cost averaging. Look at some of my past videos if you have questions about it. In a bull market, it's a really handy tool to use. Okay, any questions on XYO as a swing trade? Oh, real quick, here's how you do an alert on the super trend. Right click, add an alert, and maybe it cooperates, maybe it doesn't. Now my computer's freezing a little bit. All right, there we go. XYO on the 1 hour. Direction change if you want to trade both directions. I don't do that very often on swing trades. This is the one I choose the most. Alert super trend buy for long positions, sell for short positions, but buy is the one I'm going to choose here. Only once. This was a score purchase, and I usually use a different play sound. Um, Classic and Bell. That's probably the one I'd go with. All right. Okay, well, that wraps up for XYO. Let's look for some more. See, that was an AA score sort. Let's do a refresh. Then the other sort I like is social activity. Match that up with trading activity and see what we get. Fire and fire. XYO again. Didix is one I was trading today. Fire on both. I like this coin a lot for day trading. So I'm always pleased to see when it pops up in my Altcoin Alert analysis. Sometimes you just have good luck with certain coins. This is one I usually have good luck with. But I'm currently in a long and it's going against me. So I had a short on it earlier today that did well. This is my first long. I got in here when it broke above the 20 and then it's dipped. So made one additional purchase. We'll see if I have to make any more. But yeah, pretty good entry at the moment if you want to get in. Not financial advice, but yeah, you can get in here and you have resistance here at about the 11% mark at 237 in the red zone all the way up here. 22%. That's a great day trade. 262. Not sure if it's going to get that back that far today. Probably will tomorrow. So yeah, this one's pretty good to enter now. Or you could wait for another alert, right click, add an alert. See, crossing up on the 20, once per bar close. This is social activity sort. And do what you want with notifications. Okay, so that's Dydex as a day trade. As a swing, pretty good retrace potential. We haven't printed a green or a buy signal yet. The Trendio LSMA is heading down pretty hard. So this is not in a position to go long. You could ride the sell if you're trading both directions. You could ride that one down as a short if you wanted to get in now. You might make it back down here. 18% would be a great day trade. I mean, really good swing trade as well. But if you want the next long trade, supertrend buy once, social activity, and you're good to go. Any questions on Dydex? Okay. So we've done an AA score and a social activity sort. Let's do a long-term sentiment. Well, let's refresh first. Okay, I'm going to sort by long-term sentiment, match that up with the Elder Impulse Daily. So I've got sentiment matched up with trading activity, what people are talking about online matched up with the technical indicator. That can be useful. So we got very bullish and bullish on Mask, Pepe, CeeLo, Dydex we looked at already, ICX, Arweave, Uniswap, XYO we looked at already. So there's some pretty pretty well-known coins here. If you want to look at them, let's look at Mask. And go back to my RTI. Come on, computer. Let's go faster. Reconnect. So we had a dip, a big dip below the 20. Now it's just been kind of hanging around the 20. Hasn't dipped, broken back above yet. So I think this one's a good candidate for the alert above the 20. Crossing up on the 20. Once per bar close. This is long-term sentiment. And yeah, click create and that's your alert. This shows some strength, starting to return, breaks above the 20, some force. That can be a good entry on a day trade. On a swing, it's coming out of the green zone. I like this. Uh, get your super trend ready. Go for your buy once. Long-term sentiment. And classic and bell. Click create. And I'm good to go on my mask alert on a swing trade. Any questions on mask? I like that setup on both the swing and the day trade side. Okay, any questions on Altcoin Alert? That's about all I have for that one. I'm gonna head over to iCoinPro, and I've been using the Buddy coin crawler more. I'm looking for values 4% or higher. And I was looking at something this morning before the big drop. Cardano is here for the USDC pair. And here's the Tether pair. So this is a good one, over 9%. Let's look at Cardano. Haven't looked at this one in a while. So ADA on my day trading layout. Yeah, it was starting to recover, then dip down again. So I think you want that alert here on your RTI crossing up on the 20. Crossing up 20. Once per bar close, Buddy coin crawler. And the rest is the same. Probably wouldn't use handbell. We go with 3 notes. Click create, and you're good. I've got too many alerts right now, so I'm not gonna take this one, but I like the setup. It's about to break above the 20, should be a good entry. Let's look at the swing trade. Liking this too. It's in the green zone, starting to head back up. Once we get the supertrend buy signal and the Trendio SMA to turn around, probably get in right about here. Back to the red zone, 15%. Love it. Might take a few days or a week or so, but that'd be a good swing trade. All right, so Cardano's looking pretty good. Any questions on this one? You guys are pretty quiet. Um, so I got one more on Buddy Coin Crawler, iCoinPro, home of the 123 dip. This is where I learned how to look for dip trades. ApeCoin, haven't seen that one in a while. WRX, my favorite coin of 2020. Algo, Loopring, LRC, Sandbox, ENJ, Sushi, Arbitrum, a bunch of junk I haven't heard of. Gala, KNC, Kava, Synthetics. Yeah, so the ones I've just named are coins I have some experience trading. Let's look at Synthetics. That's one of my favorites. Oh, we got an alert going off. Sushi. Okay, so this is an alert from this morning. And it just broke above the 20 on the day trading chart. It's coming out of the green zone. So if you got in now, I see some resistance here at about 9%. That's a great day trade. Some more resistance here at about 14%. Here at about 20%. And then the red zone up here, 25%. So yeah, I like this entry for sushi. But some of the coins are breaking the 20, then going sideways for a while or dipping again. So be patient and keep your funds ready for additional purchase if you want to use that technique. Okay. What else was I going to look at? Synthetics, that's right. Right. Day trading layout looks pretty similar to some of the coins we've seen today. Most of them are dipped below the 20, looking to break back up, coming out of the green zone. Plenty of room for retracement. So if you got in with this one now and wanted to get all the way to the red zone where these guys are, 27%, could take a day or two or three to get back up to recover that much. We had a pretty big dip today, so and the market might go sideways for a while before it recovers. So take that into consideration on your take profit calculation. But for what I'm seeing, if you got in now, I see some resistance here around 12%. Again here at about 20%, and the red zone, 28%. Okay, and then as a swing, it crashed pretty hard, but it's coming back, coming out of the green zone. Yeah, like 30% to the top of the red, like that. Lots of potential after this dip. Okay, any questions on synthetics? Oh, and then I had someone email me on Thursday, and I missed it. He wanted me to look at DOT, so I'm gonna do that now. I'll look at it as a swing trade. DOT, polka dot. So the green supertrend did print, but we don't have the Trendio LSMA confirming yet, so I don't think I'd want to take that trade yet. Keep an eye on this. Wait till it turns back up. That probably happens right about here. And you've got retracement to the red zone going 17%. That's a really good swing trade. Probably takes, a week or so to get that back up there. But it's good to see DOT over $8 again. This was something I was trading with some frequency back in 22, 21. It's a bit more rambunctious back then. But yeah, if you want to get in this one now, check your Trendio. I'd say every 15 minutes or 30 minutes when it breaks back up. That'll be your confirmation. Unfortunately, it's not, this alert is not alert friendly. Crossing. What would it cross? Well, you could. The Trendio crosses back up, say on 9.55. You could put that as your alert. And then if that alert goes off, see if that's green. I think that would be one way to do an alert on the Trendio. I haven't done that myself before, but kind of makes sense to me. Okay, any questions on Polkadot as a swing? Well, there was quite a bit of duplication with these coins, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Most of them are still down after the dip we had this afternoon. Plenty of room to recover though. So lots of good long entries here. Could keep dipping. We may be going into a 20 to 30% dip, which happens within bull markets. So keep that in mind. Any questions or comments about the markets overall before we wrap it up? Okay, I'll wrap it up here. If you're watching on the recording, I'd rather see you live on Mondays and Thursdays, but please check out the opportunities in the pinned comment. They help fund the channel. And the rest of you guys, have a good week. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.